Today we're looking at the Heljarchen Farm mod, which allows you to run and manage your own farm inside of Skyrim. In order to first buy the farm, you're going to have to go into the Drunken Huntsman. Once inside, you'll see two bodyguards protecting this man whom you are going to have to talk to, and he sells the deed to Heljarchen Farm. Once you have gotten the deed, it is merely a matter of making your way over to Heljarchen Farm, and Heljarchen is located right over here, so I'm going to make my way on over there, and I'll see you guys in a second. And here we are at the farm. The first time that you come here, there will probably be enemies somewhere nearby. Yep, there we go. There is the bandit, and I think there is going to be two wolves somewhere as well. In order to get started on the actual construction, you're going to have to make your way into this shed here and press E to prepare for construction, at which point you will prepare, and now things are not in any better shape except for the little hut. In order to start actually building the farm, you're going to have to build the farmhouse, and then you can go through, you can buy various different things for furniture. You're going to need all of them in order to hire workers. So now that I've purchased everything, it says farm equipment and supplies have been crafted, farmers can now be hired. However, I do need the key, and I forgot to get an iron ingot while I was in Whiterun. And now, with my iron ingot, I can make the key to the farm. And as you can see, I have gotten all of the upgrades that are available. However, this place is far from complete. There is still a broken down building, and no one is working the farm yet. And when you come inside the farmhouse, everything everywhere will be very empty, and the cellar is the only place that has any sort of lighting. However, that will change once you go in and start hiring your workers. Now, everything can be controlled from the office, as this is where you can hire workers. So we're going to go into farm and hire some farmers, and you can either trade, stockpile, or stop operations. Don't know why you would ever stop operations, but for the sake of money, I would say start trading. You also have the landlord's quarters, which has some very basic essentials for life. You have a chest, you have a wardrobe, you have a key to the farm, a history of the farm, a bed to sleep, a display case, a safe, and an arcane enchanter. However, this place will eventually become outdated, as we will later get a better home. If we go outside, we can talk to one of our farmers, who will have some stuff that they can sell us, or we can use the workbench again and start working on the next batch of upgrades, which will allow us to hire guards, as well as a brewer. With them hired, it is time for the final upgrades to the farm, which involves the greenhouse, which allows you to later hire an alchemist, as well as a place for extra security guards. You can also get farm expansion, farmland, and fences, which will be good. And now, when we go outside, as you can see, we are protected by a nice stone wall, which will keep out most enemies. We have a place for some animals, however, one of our animals, well, I don't think they're having a particularly good time. I think something's just a little bit wrong. And we also will get our own horse named Saldir. Now at this point, our farm is going to be running at full capacity. We have places for beverages, we have all sorts of room for food, and everything would be fine if our meadery person wasn't always using our arcane enchanter inside of the landlord's quarters. As such, I think it's time to upgrade our home. And that can be done with all the manor upgrades. And I did these last because they don't actually add anything to the farm. They will certainly make you feel wealthy, however, they do not help you actually generate in-game money, so that's why we're doing it last. I'm just gonna go through and purchase all of the upgrades for the manor. And now, if we go over to the stables, there is a pathway that will take us all the way up here into our brand new manor. And this manor has absolutely everything we need, including privacy, which is something we didn't have in the landlord's quarters. We have a table with lots of food that is all just decoration, a place for us to store all edible food, a living room, a library, a guest bedroom, and then we have a stairwell that can either take us to the basement or the upstairs. And if we go upstairs, this is where the master bedroom is located, as well as two bedrooms for any children. And now the basement, where all of the important stuff is located. We have our own personal armory, as well as a place to store all of our valuables, as well as take care of any alchemy or enchanting or smithing that we would need to do. Now, in order to fully upgrade this, how much gold would you need? Well, when I started this, I had 100,000 gold. I'm now down to 70,932 gold, which means that all the upgrades cost me 29,068 gold. And then if you have speech or perks that help in buying, you can save a little bit of gold, but you're still going to need approximately 30,000 gold in order to fully upgrade the farm. However, you will quickly make this money back, as if I go into my earnings, as you can see I have 2,810 gold just waiting for me. So it is possible to make all of your money back, and then some. Now, a couple of last minute notes. Firstly, even though you own the farm, not everything is technically yours. Certain things will be yours. However, if you go into your workers' quarters, all of the things in there will be theirs. And if you take them, it'll cause your workers to attack you, which can make your life a bit more difficult. And the second thing I would like to point out is if you are a vampire, it is possible to feed on your own workers, which means that you would have an infinite supply of blood to drink. All in all, this is an amazing mod for either role players, people who want to see cattle flipped at weird angles, or just anyone looking to own their own farm and manor inside of Skyrim. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, be sure to smash the like button and subscribe for more content like this. Also, go check out this mod, as well as my Discord server and Patreon. Links to all that in the description below. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and hope you enjoy the rest of your day.